Hello and welcome to another Affinity photo tutorial. Yesterday I uploaded a video about using the equation filter to make some backgrounds and some styles. And the backgrounds that you could make were like this one here, where it's bursting out of the center, all the colors, or you could make these circles, and from them I made these 20 styles which you were able to download from the link that's added here in the description for the video. Now, someone has left me, Dr. O left a comment on here about, I'm not going to read all of this, but it's basically the numbers are available related to different colors, and you can use something like a plus b or a divided by b and things like that. So the whole description for that is there if you want to read it. And then James Walsh also put on there about you can export the equation filter backgrounds and then use the mirror filter to get even more different designs. So I want to have a quick look at both of those comments, and we'll make some different backgrounds. So if I come back to Affinity Photo, and I'm going to use this picture which I took, which is of a sweet stall in a local show that I went to, and this is basically what this image was made from. And also I have made another set of equation styles from this method that we're going to look at now. And once I've made some from this image, I will also make these available for download, and because they are all from my own images, you are free to use them how you want, when you want. There's no restrictions. So we come to filter menu. Like I said in the first video, the more colourful picture you can find, the better it will be. So you can filter, distort, and down to equations. Now, in the first video I was using polar, and I was just adding numbers in here, but this time we're going to be looking at the Cartesian option. So looking at what Dr. O said in his comments, we could do A plus B, and then you could do even plus C. So you got, but I'm not 100% certain how much effective these sliders are. I mean, if you bring them down all the way, you can make something a bit more transparent, but I've been just leaving them all up as far as they will go. So the X options will make all the lines go horizontally, and the Y options will make them go vertically. So let's take those ones out, and we'll look at Y, and let's go with A divided by C and then plus B. So that's not a bad one. I will leave that one, so we'll apply that, and then I'm going to export, and I will save it in the same folder that I had before. I'll just change the name of this to EQ1. I'll bring the history back, and I'll just apply that filter again, distort equations. And much like I did in the first video, rather than doing A plus B or whatever, you can just enter the numbers. So you could do 1, 9.3 for example. Oh, that was quite colourful and quite good. So so it's just a case of picking random numbers to get a design that you like the look of. So I'll click apply on that one, and then we'll export that one. And this was Sweet Stock. Where is it? Sweet Stock. That one there. So EQ2. Save. So basically that's the two different designs I've got from that particular image. So let me just shut that down. Don't need that one. Don't really need that one. And shut that one as well. So now I'm going to start a new document, and like before I'm going to leave it 210 by 210, and then just draw a rectangle over that area, then come to the gradient tool, pick from the drop down menu bitmap and select the first one of those, and it's quite alright where it is, but what I am going to do, I'm going to just squeeze these in a bit and just get a few more extra colours and lines. It's quite alright from there, and I'm an equation, I'm on the right category, so I'm just going to right click in here and create style. Just wait a little while and that should be created in there like that, and then I'll come back and we'll do the other one. So just select bitmap again, select that second one, and I think I'm quite happy with that as it is. So I will just right click, create style, just double check it's there, like that, yes. You could also rotate this around and sort of stretch them out or move them around and have them come in diagonally. Right click and then create style. So there's three different sort of new styles I've got just from that one image. And let me just come back and let's pick one of these at random that I did earlier. Let's try that one. Possibly the same one I had open, yes. So we'll have a look at what James Walsh said about using the mirror filter. So we've got this background which I made earlier. So bring it back into Affinity Photo, come to Distort and down to Mirror, and then it's a case of moving the slider around, and you can also change the angle of input and output, and like James said, you can all sorts of options to get in different designs. So again I will apply that one, and again I will just export that, give it a different name so I don't overwrite it. We'll call that one A. So save as, and then come back to this image here. Let me just bring the history back on this one to about there, and the gradient, nope, didn't come back far enough. There we go, back to the gradient option, come to bitmap, and that one was 2A, which is, maybe I should have picked a more memorable name. I think it's that one. No, it's that one. Sorry about that. So there we have that mirror option, so I'm going to just right click that and create a style from there. And what I will do is I will just stretch that out so it's a bit better, and create another style from that option. So there's 33 new styles made from the equation filter, and again, like before, I will make these available to download, and the link will be in the description for this video. So thank you for watching, and thank you for the people who've left comments and some help and advice, and goodbye.